be finishing Dino Island today. Probably not, but I'm gonna give it a go. Play another hour. You never know what's gonna happen in that hour. I might beat it, I might not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do about an hour. Just a chill stream. Hope you all are having a good day. What I might just do before we get kicking here, let's give myself my power wheel. We gots to have the power wheel. Alright, I think we're in good shape now. Yes. This looks promising. My 10 minutes of setup is down to a minute now. Yeah. Now we are streaming. This is pod streaming. Let's just take 1 second here to appreciate this clapping soundtrack. Let's do it. UFO soft, not Ubisoft. Don't let your eyes deceive you, people. Now, this is a pro gaming stream, so I am not using this keyboard and mouse. We're putting that to the side. And we're bringing out the big guns. Not only is an arcade stick more fun in some games, it's actually a pro game advantage for this, where you have to hit diagonals, especially this last level. There are diagonals to hit, like bang, 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 bang. Like, you know, if you hit, you can go bang, bang, bang. Oops, gotta protect, bang, bang, bang. Gotta protect there, bang, bang, bang. Gotta there. And then you see what I mean? These pro diags. We're getting 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 diags. We're doing the next pad. We're doing the next pad. See what I mean? You can do that to an extent on a keyboard, but you got to hit down and left or down and right. You know. You can't play some games with an arcade stick, like a twin stick shooter. It's basically impossible. Although some of these have the ability to switch, so you theoretically can. You just have to rapidly switch between left and right sticking it, and sometimes literally impossible. But other games like this, it's a pro advantage. I'm going to stick to my guns, even though my strategy's been failing. I don't think it's my early strategy that's the issue. It's my lack of mid-round spends. I'm too busy shooting, so what I need to do is get away from upgrading myself and move into mid-round spends as soon as I can. So I'm going to upgrade myself early and then back off my self upgrades instead of double upgrading. Use the 100 money I would have spent on myself and drop it directly into my drop the money I would have put into myself directly into whatever towers. Probably Tar, maybe Rock Tours. I haven't decided yet. I haven't actually diagnosed the best tower for this game. It's a bit hard to figure that out. A bit tricky. Like, I was really confident on my tower placements before this map. And now that I've hit this map, I just don't know. I really don't. So let's go, overflow. This game is both relaxed and intense. Like, I get to the point where I can one-hand it pretty easy. But then I'm also like, oh, I just missed one. And when I say one-handed, I mean move the stick, hold fire, move the stick, hold fire. It's not that complicated. Ooh, I got a chicken down, which means I got an extra 5 out of that, I think. Maybe not. Damn it. Damn it. That's right. I should be really focusing on mid-round spends. That's a nice wake-up call. Every other map, you can get away without it as much, but endgame becomes really important, you know? Okay. I just found a phone case on the floor. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna drop more chickens in every round. Because, like, I know in this game having a money production every round is important, but I'm kind of capping it at 2 chicken, 2 fire, or a 4-pack, as I like to think of it, a 4-piece combo, 1 per round. So I've got 1 piece from the first piece, one piece from the first round, one piece from the second round. That's my static chicken build. My dynamic chicken build, which is what that is me trying to drop chickens mid-round. I dropped that one late. I dropped it in a bad place because I was defending home. I just wanted to dump something down. Because I'm like, look, I can sell chickens for full money at any stage. This is now worth the same money as it was when I dumped it by accident. So I've lost nothing. So my theory is, if you're going for mid-round spends and you don't love the placement, rather than thinking about the placement, just dump chickens and then drop fires next to them. The fires are more important because you have to spend money to dig them up. Costs 5 to dig. Gives you 10 back. That's the big difference there. So, I need, now instead of upgrading myself, which is what I would have always done in Wave 2, I need to drop Rogans in immediately. And I'm going to cluster them around the base, I think, rather than spreading them around the edges, which is what I had been doing. I'm going to go to the edges towards the end map. And I'm going to do it more strategically. Like, I'm going to, rather than trying to buff all 4 sides and having leaks from 4 sides, I'm going to buff 2 sides and defend 1 side only. So I'm going to debuff maybe left side north-south and then defend right side north-south myself. I think I'll still have to throw a few bones over to the left, but I think we'll be okay. Now here I'm torn, but I want fast attack and power, so I'm going to go with rock. Fire is potentially better though. I just don't know. So on the basis that this is going to be the buff side, I'm going to drop a wheel guy here. Early wheel. Now that wheel should throw all the way up this lane, and it should throw down here. Maybe on a diagonal though. He might kind of throw a wheel like that bounces down off the corner, so it might not get the full roll. But he then might also throw ones that roll diagonally, like down towards the base. It's not perfect. Another wheel here actually wouldn't be bad for tossing straight through, but I think he would end up throwing diagonally like that, which would be stupid. I'd rather wheel like down here, where he's forced to kind of throw at them coming down this way. But anyway, that's later game. For now, we've got our chickens down. We need to replace that mid-round desperately, otherwise we're short on chicken. So yeah, let's go. I could sell more chickens and upgrade this Rogan. But I think with a wheel and a Rogan on this side for Wave 2, I won't have any leaks, but let's find out. Because I've got those towers over there, I'm going to start over here and just attack this straight up. Snipes. Missed. They came around faster than I thought, and I am leaking on the side still here. So I haven't got enough towers over there to defend fully, but I do have that covered excellent. Oh, I forgot mid-round spend. Okay, so the good thing is if I'm focusing on this strategy, I should have much better mid-round spend opportunity. So I'm not too cut, but I've just messed it up. I might over-chicken earlier to compensate for the lack of mid-round spends that I've been doing, but I'll wait and see how my money source is looking. Remembering that if I drop any chickens down, I can sell them for full money. It's only fireplaces that are costing me permanently. Now, this guy was leaking on the way through, I think, so I also need to get... I always do this top corner, and I feel like it's a huge waste because it's only the last turn that they get it. I've also wheeled here to great effect, but it's risky because they're walking at your base when they get heavy damage, so like sometimes it doesn't work, but this corner is probably still worthwhile doing. And I think this is where the fire should be, or a tar, but I think fire. Let's fire him up to a 2-er. And then maybe we'll go in with a... I've farmed all my chicken already. I didn't have enough. I'm short 30 chicken because of that mistake, but I do have 3 fully upgraded towers for level 3. That's not bad. I'm upgraded 1 each to throw in weapon. It's not bad. I'm not on fire yet, but armor's next round, so I think I'll get the fire upgrade for my weapon next round to help kill the armors off. Right now we need cat coverage. So with 29 gold, what can I do that would help with cats? I know I said I'll only buff one side, but I might need some like tar over here or something to slow them down. But I'd rather tar where the damage is. I might drop 1 tower in, and I might make it a spear or a bow, but maybe a spear because a bow is a bit extreme. And if I want to bow it later, I can, but I might spear it for now and just leave that as it is. And I might copy the same strat and spawn camp, but then like immediately bail on it after like 10 seconds maybe. Okay, I gotta get to the cats now. Shit. Shit. Ooh, I was leaking cats both sides. Nice, nice. Ah! That was a bad chicken placement, bad fireplace placement, and I leaked too because I was trying to mid-round spend. See the danger of mid-round spending if you don't do it right? That was not good. Now I've got 2 half-cooked chickens, 2 fireplaces in the wrong... Well, 1 in the wrong spot. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. But look, at least I got something that'll pop next round, and I didn't leak too bad. I leaked a little. Now I think I need the tar. Because they're getting through that side still. Tar will help. Got 3 more chickens to farm. That's good. I think this guy wants to be a spear too, and that'll be all I do on that side now. Except I kind of want fire because this armor is going to hurt. So why don't we fire up this corner here? Or should I do the opposite? That was a mistake, campfire, damn it. Well, I'm committed now. That's a terrible inefficiency, but we're going to do it. And here is going to be the fire. I could have also fired there instead of a chicken. Which I can still do. But there's double fires, there's no point. Okay, so what I want to do now is make this a 2-er. And I'm tempted to drop tar down on that side, but I'd rather put it where the damage is over here, maybe. Well, there is damage over there now, too. I want to overbuff this side so it's no risk to me. That's the thing. So maybe I should double fire them on the way through. That seems smart. For this to work, I'm going to sell 2 chickens riskily. Sexily. I'm going to sexily sell 2 chickens. And then so I'll sexily do that and then make that fire 2. Now, as soon as this starts going well, I'm dropping chickens here and here. Then I'm going to... Should I complete this 4-pack? Chicken... Maybe fireplace here, chicken here. So this one's double fried. That would be good. So I'll go, as soon as I can, fireplace, chicken, chicken. And then I'm solid. I can just drop another chicken farm to the left if I want. Okay, wave 4. I'm feeling tense, but let's do this. The cats are gonna be hell, so I can't spawn camp for long. Go. Okay, am I leaking? Am I leaking? Am I leaking? I'm leaking. I'm leaking. I'm leaking big time. I'm leaking. Oh my god, I died too. Okay, so my other left side is not buff enough to protect itself yet. Oh, and I didn't mid-round spend at all. Okay, I'm probably going to have to redo this map on the basis of me being so bad at mid-round spends. But let's go anyway and just do what we can. I think I can still beat it without doing it perfectly based on the strength of the Louis double fry strategy. The chicken strategy is so good that I feel that if you execute it right, you probably can beat the last level without being pro MLG gamer and doing mid-round spends min-maxed. But let's find out. Left is not powerful enough. It needs buffs. Like I was saying, people are still getting through. So I think we have to go wheel. We're not getting any wheel damage on this side yet. So I kind of want to wheel down here. It's a weirder spot for it, I think, but it's such a nice long run. That's a good wheel there. And then maybe over here... but more, I reckon, up here. And let's just do the main area. Rock tour, buff it out, because it's a nice U shape that I think the rock should smack them all through it. And that'll help with cats. Cats are the main thing leaking. As always, cats are the biggest problem you'll face in a lot of these levels. Like, armor is hard in some ways, but not that many ways. Now, I need the weapon upgrade for the armor. Bit of expensive, but I've got some chickens to cover it. That's all my chicken now. I've got 49 left. Oh, I got one more. Beautiful, beautiful. That extra chicken came in clutch. I'm glad I dropped that down. 69 gold is enough to upgrade this dude here to a tour. And then I think I might want... I could do some damage up top. I almost want to drop one, something like here that can hit them around the whole U. Maybe like a bow over here actually would be nice. Yeah, bow would be real nice actually. Don't think it's worth selling these chickens. Well, actually, these are shit chickens, and well, one of them isn't going to double fry. So I could sell that, and I may as well just do it. So let's go hard and try and drop them down as soon as possible. Buff that to a bow. That should help me not leak as many, and I'll just focus this side. Kill stuff, run back, drop chickens, and off we go. Oh, the cats are in front of me. This is nice. I should have spawn camped the cats every time. Alright, we gotta spend, we gotta spend, we gotta spend. Chicken. Oh, snaps. These cats are leaking on me again. I'm sacrificing a life hero there just to get some stuff down. I don't know why. Oh, I have just done a complete... Look at how I built. I meant to do the diamond pattern and I did a straight line. This is absolutely horrendous. This should have been a diamond pattern. That's not a Louis double fry. This is stressing me out. Mid-round spends are hard. But I did get some extra chicken down. Even if it's not efficient chicken, we'll have to take it. Efficient chicken. That sounds like a cool character for a game or a comic. Efficient chicken. Alright, let's not do anything to this side. I want to stick on my left side buff strategy because that did work except for one cat leak. So I am going to build more for this area, and I want to maybe just start bowing this little pocket here. Drop a fire on that. Nice. And then I might even like down here bow feels stupid because it doesn't get the full 360 range. I want bows to be central map. Might bow here where there's a fire. I'm trying to take advantage of my fire synergies because if you drop next to a tower it's better for you. So yeah, let's drop another bow in here. Bows are slow, but they do have max range, so that's quite nice. And when they do hit, they hit good. I'm thinking I might want to pocket 50 away to upgrade my character now. Because it's wave 6, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. May as well get it now. I got chicken going, may as well do it before I feel like those later levels, you'll be sitting there going, man, I feel like I need another 5 towers and you can't afford them all. That's when, like, even with a lot of chicken, if you haven't upgraded yourself, you're going to have far more likely to leak. Because your character is the last line of defense, right? I know I said I wasn't going to do this because it's inefficient, but I do love wheeling this last end line. It's just so nice that I'm going to spend the money on it. Even though I'm low on chicken now. No, I've still got one more. I'm going to straight up invest that chicken in another 4-pack that's actually going to work. Because I haven't built a standing 4-pack. And I feel pretty confident with those extra bows that side's going to survive this wave. So let's try and build off this in the right way. Chicken fire. Fire chicken. That is what I was trying to do. That is what I ended up with. But at least now it's only a 4-pack that's busted. This is now a working 4-pack and this is half of a 4-pack. So this is sort of like a working 6-pack here. So let's do this. Let's go. I think I'm gonna do this time. I've got 14 lives. Not bad, not good. It's Rotkin. So let's try and survive. I want to know if the cats are coming from where I am. If they're not, I'm going to bail straight upwards. Yeah, I got cats here. That's good. Oh no, I got cats everywhere. The throw upgrade is so nice, and I was happy to not die there. Okay, I'm still leaking. I'm leaking. But I think the wheel's got the top there, so I'm gonna start building. Oh shit. Oh, the wheel saved me. That needs to be sold and turned into a fire. Shit. That wasn't optimized mid-round spin, but at least I got another chicken pack down. Even one chicken pack mid-round is so good. So good. Now look at all the chicken. Now I didn't leak last round either. Now we gaming. Now we're gaming. Now I could start to buff this side because defending it solo is going to become more difficult, but I want to maintain this side being overpowered. So I think just bowing up right here again is good. Maybe not though. I am just going to do it. Now last game I used a lot more tar. I actually am wondering if strategic tar placements at the early entrances is going to now help me survive as it's getting harder. If I stick with my strategy of building the middle and slowly expanding out, I think this still makes sense. So I got tar on the top and bottom, tar in the middle. That was supposed to be a chicken, but I'm not super pissed about it. It can be a nice fire or rock. Spear, maybe. Got a lot of chicken to spend now. This is good. That wheel at the top saved me on that last leak. I was quite happy about that. Very happy about that. So yeah, this has got to be tar. Are there any other good wheel spots? You know, maybe here, but not really. More likely here wouldn't be a terrible wheel, actually. Okay, I am starting to get nervous that I haven't built anything over this side except for a couple of towers. So why don't I go with the strategy I just explained and try to drop some tar in at the base here. Just to slow it down. At least that way we're covering off a little bit more, like, time. Time is the hardest thing about this last level. It rushes at you when you're not ready for it. So, actually, what if we tarred here? It's an interesting spot. I think it would hit both sides. And then I do feel like a bow or two in this zone would be good, but that's a perfect spot for a fireplace to buff them both. And then maybe a bow above it here. Okay, bow. That's nice. I mean, maybe I'll just start bowing it up here. Alright, we'll drop that chicken back in so we don't have to worry about running around filling gaps. I think that's all my chicken. I think that's all my life. Okay, let's do this. I don't think there's much anything else I can do other than go. Now, I hope this side is okay. I mean, I thought I was over buffing it to ridiculousness, but all I really did was drop tar in and put bows. So that might leak, because I've started diversifying damage over here, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, I don't know why, but I have this random feeling like I should target top base, but let's see how the tar goes up there. Okay, I'm scared there might be cats if I don't see them over this side. Yeah, I think we're solid here. I think we're good. Oh, snaps. Oh, I went to mid-round spend and it was... Oh, no. Ooh, got it. So I leaked 2 because I went to spend right when the cats leaked, but that's okay. Well, let's try and plug those leaks with extra chickens. Okay, this is probably the best I've done on this so far. I'm feeling like this is the run. What I might start thinking about is buffing with extra, like, bit of dynamicness here. almost wanted to make this fire, but time might be nice on the last corner. I don't think slow on the last corner is really like something you want to do at this stage of the game. Maybe later game, when it's like end game and I'm really scared about them leaking, I'll replace some of these chickens with tar. But let's go. I think I still need to drop a regular ass chicken pack down here. And I might even just be as bold as to double dump. Because I know I said I wouldn't do that. But I've got a lot of chicken now. Have to be willing to dynamically change my strats on the fly. So at least now my wheel gets a bit of buff off that. And I've got more chicken farming. So I think extending it it's counterintuitive in some situations, but all that inefficient chicken I've been dropping actually is starting to pay off, even though it's inefficient. It's more than I had last game when I wasn't doing any mid-round spends because I was just flummoxed. So should I spear this whole middle section maybe? I was going to bow it, but maybe I'll just try and build a spear crew. Spear boys. Triple spear. And then maybe I'll bow here. Nah, that's too close to the action. That's probably... I don't know though. Okay, so what I might need to do here is like a rock or a spear, but I think maybe a rock tour. I'm feeling a little light on rock tours right now. So I've got one more chicken. I think I need to do more to left. This is going to start to be nuts when those bows kick off. And I think we'll probably get flyers in at some point, so having the bow army and the spears over here will actually help. So I might want another bow at the top there eventually. Okay, so with 29 gold, I can't afford that last little upgrade. So that can be an upgrade mid-spend if I wanted it to be, but that's unrealistic really. Is there anyone else? Yeah, see these guys, instant fireplace there. Boom, that's gonna be good. One more fireplace for some towers, we'll drop that in. Almost wish I'd built that there and fireplace between them, but whatever. Why don't we just buff this spear, and then we can build another rogan next to it that'll be buffed. I'm gonna stand here and shoot up there. I didn't even look to see if I was leaking. Oh my god, I got so much random shit down. See, even if you don't use the fucking chickens, dropping the fires mid-round, that would have been money I didn't get otherwise. Because you hit 99 food, you keep killing things, you're on 99 food, you're wasting, right? So... basically, the fireplaces that I dropped in like that can now become boosts up for towers, but in the meantime I'm cooking chickens. An extra 3 there. I got an extra 1 here. I've got a rogan over here which can now be... I think almost a wheel would be fun here, but I might just fire. And I might wheel here. It won't be buffed, but it'll be good to just run the whole line. That's a great wheel spot. So I now feel very confident because I did not do any mid-round shooting past the first second. And my tower's cleaned up. Which means I think we've just won. Because I think we're starting to get some really good damage centers. Like the spear army over here, the bow army over there. The bow army, for some reason, I think cleaned up all the stragglers. The thing is with tower defense is that if you ever go pure bow strats, you typically kind of lose. But, like, bow strats also, like, en masse work really well. If you can get to that en masse, it's normally like a game of do you die on the way to having 100 million bows? But if you control the chicken economy like this, it becomes a lot easier. Well, let's make this one on the corner fire. And maybe tar. It's a good corner for tar. And then I think that this one here is begging to be a fire corner. Let's do that. Sorry, just something fell down outside, gave me a fucking startle. It's a windy day in Melbourne as usual. Not always, but it's usually windy of some variety. Whew, okay, I'm on edge today, but I am successful so far. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This has got to be a bow. I almost just want to keep going nuts with my existing strategy, but the question is, when do I swap from bow to spear? Is the range of the spear enough to do that? I'm just going to go bow, because I want to be able to snipe them off as they walk around the base and shit. Let's keep chicken farming. It's the job that never ends, chicken farming, you know what I mean? Think you're done, turn around, there's another chicken you forgot about. So, let's go make this into a bow, and then I might make this with that kind of corner. I mean, this should ideally be a wheel now that I think about it, but it's too late for that now. I almost want a wheel here, a wheel there. I've already got a wheel there, so why not do a spear here to accent the wheel? And then I feel I'm low on rock tours, so let's rock tour a bit more. And now that I think about it, I should probably just drop another static chicken farm like I did down here, because that helps. That helps. This one down here I totally forgot about has popped off. Look at it. Wow. So we'll kind of extend it a little bit maybe. I'm running out of good chicken build spots obviously, but we've got some room left. Might have to do a single line instead of a diamond fry. Oh, there's a little room up here for one. Let's do a double fry here. And I think I can dig the boulders. So yeah, we may as well get to the digging of boulders soon. But I can do that, and then I can drop one here. And do that. So now we're getting double fry times 2. We can drop one there, and then drop one there. When I get another chicken out of here. Fire. Chicken. No, I'm gonna, well, fine. I'm gonna make this a wheel spot. Okay, I gotta come up back there and drop one more chicken. One more chicken, and you're gonna be a wheel man. Alright, so I think this is all sorted on this side. Alright, so one more round of chicken here. Yep, exactly one round of chicken invested. 89 gold to go. I've dropped more chickens. I think I need a rock tour right here. And then maybe a spear boy behind him. which will turn into a spear 2. Because there's no damage hitting here next to the tar, that's probably a good thing to fix. But I think some of those bows are going to get in there. And if nothing else, the tar's going to slow them down. This is starting to be respectable, I think. I don't have custom alerts, but... Oh my god! 1980 has entered the chat. What's up, homie? That's how Retro does his. It's fucking so cool, and his bot says, "What's up, homie?" Dude, I know. I'm not mad about the followers being bots for 90% of my followers so far. That's why people are like, bots are so lame. I'm like, dude, bring them in. They spam chat and they follow. So at the end of the stream, it looks like more shit's happened. How you doing, man? It's good to see ya. Well, I'm not looking at ya. But I'm watching you, watching me, watching you. You've come in at the right time. The last 2 streams, I've been trying to do the last level and dying fairly consistently by waves 7, 8, or 9. I will sort all the alert bots out. I had a 7-day goal of installing custom alerts and all that jazz. I wanted there to be enough activity to warrant it because I didn't want to spend time doing it and then have it never happen and be depressed. But the audience demands it, so it's going to happen. Yeah, bot me up, baby. I've already got the Evo Love Doll and Blowjob machine, so you may as well give me the bots in my chat. Live life plastic and virtual. Because I'm silicon girl. And a silicon world, and I am just a silicon girl. Yeah, you found the Djibouti pregame stream. This is how you get hype for Djibouti show. You come here and get fried the fuck up. You get danked out, because you know I'm danked, and you get fried up. Do you see what's happened here? Now, some of this dump of chicken is mid-game chicken dumping, which is why it's not all efficient chicken. To catch you up, I was just commenting before that I've got a lot of inefficient chicken. Like, mid-game, look what I did by accident. I tried dumping chicken fire, and I went in a straight line like a derp. And this all happened within 3 seconds. Then when they rounded it, I was like, oh, fuck. But inefficient chicken still pays off in 2 rounds, right? So before, I was trying to like use all the money on my own character and invest hard on that and defend with all the diagonals. That's not bad, but you start to like leak from 4 sides. So you have an option of you have to leak one side or the other. So I started then trying to buff towers on all 4 sides. I started making leaks from all sides because I could never buff all 4 sides. So I was like, fuck all that. Now what I'm doing is I've started the game by over buffing the left quadrant. I've just started over buffing it, which is why I've got the bow nest there. I've tarred both the corners and all that shit. Then once I had that covered, I would spend all my time defending the right with my character, which would be like the first few waves. Then once you've chicken farmed enough, with that strategy, it gives you enough breathing room when one side's taken care of to start dumping chicken fire mid-round. By doing that, you're getting so much more chicken, so that by wave 9 now, I'm covered in it. And yeah, I have too much fire, but once I sell all these chickens off, I can place every chicken with a tower and have them boosted. So I think this is going to be the winning strat. I know Djibouti already did this. I know this isn't you. But for me, I struggled for the first few times I tried this. And I think this is the one that's going to win it. Now that I've said that, watch me lose instantly. But yeah, this is looking pretty chickened up. So I think I'm going to sit and camp from here. Let's go. Okay, now it's a boss, so I have to go down. Okay, now we should start dumping fire, chicken, fire, chicken. See, I haven't even really thought about the left side or anything, so at least I've got some stuff dropping. I need to upgrade big time though. Fire. Chicken. Fire. Chicken. I knew that would happen. I was trying to sneak between them. Oh! Ooh, I came back to base just in time. That was good. That was good. Okay, I'm on 99 food. See how inefficient my spending is, man? It is hard to keep up with the spends. I don't know why I went tar. I just dropped something down. Ooh, I got it. I got it in. Woo! Okay, so you see what I mean by the hecticness of mid-round dumping? But at least by dumping a few chickens in there, that inefficient chicken is red. But at least an inefficient chicken will turn into a full chicken next round now. You know what I mean? And now I can expand on that chicken with a bit more of a solid strategy. So yeah, I think overall, Steve's right. I got it. Whoa, you up in your stream putting chicken on chicken using the Louis double fry? That's wild, man. You guys got me on a wild ride. I was watching their short that they released where it was like called A Touchy Subject, I think, and it was the part of that stream where Steve Harvey was like fucking saying like, you want me to talk about intergalactic aliens getting down for the save humanity? Man, I did not expect this. You boys are really wild. And I was just like, man, perfect clip. It was, and the way that Justin cry laughs afterwards, I was fucking like, yes, chef's kiss. That is perfect, you know? Do you know what time Djibouti will be starting? Because being an Australian, man, it's always a kind of mystery to me when the show starts. I know it's roughly 9-ish, so I thought they'd be open in like half an hour or something. Am I right? 9-ish a.m. for me, I mean. I think they stream 4 to 7 or 4 to 9, 4 to 8? What is the actual posted schedule? I know it went from like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Tuesday, Thursday, Friday to Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Like over the years, it's changed that many times that I've totally lost track. You know, that's my fault. I have in my head old schedules that don't exist anymore. That's no one's fault but mine. Also, I'm not in their time zone. It makes it significantly harder to track. I know I should set up like actual calendar or alerts and shit, but I'm lazy. Twitch is usually okay about telling you they're live. Sometimes, though, I get notified 20 minutes into the stream starting, and I'm like, come on, Twitch. Come on. Now I look like a casual. Two hours from now, for real, homie. I don't know why. I feel like one day, maybe it was Pineapple Popper Day, they came on real early. I thought it was around 9 o'clock. This should time out okay then, because after I chill here, I was going to go get a tattoo and maybe watch Djibouti while I get tattooed. Because I normally need a decent distraction for a tattoo. And I normally use, like, music. But I have used TV shows before. I watched Boston Legal a little bit last time I had a tattoo because I was in the mood for a little Denny Crane. Thought Denny Crane energy would help me get tattooed properly. Because I'm not that, like, pain hungry. But I, like, in the sense that, like, I've never considered myself very good at dealing with pain. But I have now had, like, 7, 8 tattoos. And I haven't taken a break on any of them. So I think I'm actually high pain tolerance, but I think I'm myself like a little bitch. Like a little bitch. What is it about Tuesday that changes for you? Because it's Wednesday here today, which means it's Tuesday there, right? Oh no, it's Thursday here today. So what are you talking about Tuesday stream? I don't think Djibouti stream Tuesday anymore. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. You're right. Because I remember last week it was like Wednesday or it was Thursday. The week started getting good. Because Thursday, Friday, Saturday are Djibouti days for me. How good's that? Thursday, Friday, Saturday instead of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's why being in Australia is overpowered for streaming, because I can stream now in my morning time and hit America perfectly, right? So Australian streamers have had this luxury for years of fucking like living in a California-like climate, but also getting to stream in the morning and then take the rest of the day off and do whatever they want with their evening and night time. You know what I mean? You don't have to stream in demand hours when you live in a different time zone. You can also hit Euro streams or whatever else you want to do, really. Two. That makes a lot of sense. You threw me with the two. But anyway, you're good, man. You can throw me anytime you want. You can trust me as far as you can throw me. That's what my daddy used to say. Dude, this game is action-packed. That's what I was saying before. It is both chill and intense. Somehow, it manages to be really low-key, and you can play it with one hand almost. And then, it's like more intense than a fucking 5-on-5 in Counter-Strike when it's down to you and the hostage bomb's about to go off or whatever. Like, you've got to kill the fucking terrorist and defuse the bomb within 45 seconds. It feels worse than that. You know, feels worse than PUBG when you're down to the last 5 people. So yeah, I kind of figured I'd do a bit of this, then I'd go get tattooed, I'd jabooed, you know, tattoo and jaboo, jaboot, tattoo, jaboot. I can't come up with something. Should I get a Djibouti show tattoo? Nah, I'm gonna get another cat. Dude, imagine if I got a big back piece of Louis, like a giant Louis emote as my back piece. Just Louis getting danked, dude. Can you imagine if my back was just constantly getting danked? Like Louis getting danked on your back, dude? Dude. He's like the angel on your shoulder telling you to get dapped up. So yeah. Hilarious. But yeah. Looks like we got a first time chatter, Emma Grayson. Last night I had Emma Watson. And Emma Watson unfortunately was not the celebrity. Sorry to bust it to you all. Yeah, you know I'm gaming with one hand. Pop's face, Pop's face. Let me do my best Pop's face. I didn't look at myself, but I'm assuming I look like a serial killer pervert. As usual. I'm really riding a fine line between hipster and homeless, you know? Melbourne people do have this problem. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get to chugging these dinosaurs. I'm sick of these goddamn chickens flooding out my field. I'm gonna replace them all with Joe Rogans. So originally I wasn't buffing the right side. I was just like leaving it alone. But now that we've got so much obscenity, we've got obscene amounts of crap everywhere. So I'm just gonna start dumping. I'm going to start dumping over everything. Get ready to see big dumps. And I'm talking about towers, by the way. Big dumps of towers. We dump in towers left, right, and center. And I'm making this a wheel, and I'm fireplacing his butthole. See how I butthole fired that wheel, man? That's how you go to next level gameplay. He's got to fire up his butt. He's got to fire up his butt. He's got to chicken up his butt. There is a lot of dumps and butthole gameplay embedded in Joe Rogan Dinosaur Defense. If you didn't think about it, you now have. The more you know. I'm looking for more places to take big dumps, and I think I'm going to dump a big dump right here, a wheel dump. Don't you hate it when you take a dump and it's a wheel? Fucking painful, right? Am I right, boys and girls? Am I right, Emma Watson, Emma Grayson? Oh, I accidentally fired off there. Alright, here we go. Premature throwing of axes happens to all men. I just have more money than I know what to do with, so I'm just gonna go off. Alright, now I think this should be upgraded, and I am out of chicken money. Where's my chicken money? Give me that chicken. One more chicken, perfect. Now, one more upgrade over here. I think this rock I wanted to be a rock tour, so it slaps them around. No, it's going to be a wheel next to the rock tour. Alright, this is looking good, and I wanted a fireplace up his butt. So we got a wheel boosted fire slapping down. This should be good. I don't predict left side leaks, so what I might do is chill out on the right side and build up and down the line. Chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken fire. All the way up and down. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Chicken fire. Chicken. Fire. Chicken. Fire. Chicken. Fire. Chicken. Chicken. Fire. Chicken. Die! Kitty-cat-the-roos! Better check on base. Ooh, base is looking alright. We're looking healthy. We're looking healthy. I'm way underspended. Better drop a Rogan. Big Rogans. Big Rogans. Big wheel energy. Drop another Rogan. Upgrade it. Rock tour. Ooh. Yeah, boys and girls, let's get hype! Wave 11! And we're full of fucking chicken. Let's go! Let's go! Look at my chicken farm. Arriba, I got chicken for days. Did you see the speed that I dumped? Someone clip that. I gotta clip that myself later if I have to, but the speed that I arcade sticked. Chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken fire, chicken. That should have been fire, chicken fire. Sorry, I fucked that one up. But that was fucking like boom, 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 boom. Fucking rapid goddamn machine fire chickening. Woo! I'm hyped now. I can feel it coming in the chicken tonight. Oh Lord. I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord. I can see the chicken coming in there tonight. Chicken. I've been hungry for that chicken all of my life. Chicken. Chicken. Oh, that was an inefficient fireplace. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it at the risk of losing money. Alright, I want the corner to be fire. I think we've unlocked easy mode. Once you've unlocked easy mode, things get significantly different in this game. Excuse me. I move away from the microphone to breathe. I've been farming all this chicken all of my life. Oh Lord. Man, I got a frog. I gotta drink something. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna put a bow over here. Because that bow will hopefully snipe the base and everything coming down this side over the lava. And it's a boosted bow. Oh my god, there is so much chicken over here. Now at this point, I might dump down. I might actually dig that fire out and replace it with a caveman and do a single fry. Because we don't need the double there. By the way, dude, and viewers, is it good that I've shrunk the game window down and dropped in my cam down on the right, like with the game embedded over the top? Or does it shit you that you can't see the full square of my camera? Because I kind of thought maybe like this is better to not have the full... Because I'm not green screened, I thought maybe instead of like just taking up game window, I'd have the full game window up in case I didn't want my webcam to fucking, you know, fuck it up. But I am upgrading my cam. I went looking through the city yesterday, which is why I wasn't on at this time. I was in the city getting therapy for my back and leg and arm and everything. And then I was getting through the shops looking for webcams, but there's nothing on special right now for webcams other than Logitech. And I was watching a Djibouti stream and they were saying, this was years ago now, but they were saying if you have more than one Logitech camera, it's like quite ass because they start like fighting with each other in OBS for which one goes through or something. I don't know. They said basically like, fuck Logitech webcams, they suck. So on that basis, I didn't buy one of Logitech yesterday. They had one there for like 100. And then they had one that was like 150 and one for like 180 maybe. And I don't specifically know that there would make a massive difference if I walked away with a $150 webcam or if I waited and got a good one, but I don't trust Logitech as far as lenses and cameras go, and I've come from a family line of photographers, and my dad was always a lens guy. He was like, your lens is half the fucking battle of most cameras. If the lens is no good, your cameras can be as many fucking megapixels as you want. You will have a shitty shot if it's a bad lens. And he would always look for like Carl Zeiss lenses on Sony cameras. And then when they went into like the phones, he's like nerding out, like, oh, Carl Zeiss is in your phone now. I'm like, what? He's like, Carl Zeiss lenses. So yeah, look, I think there is a lot to be said for lenses. And I don't believe or trust that Logitech know what to do with a fucking camera or a lens. They are good at making keyboards, mice, and peripherals, I agree. They can make a functioning webcam, I agree. Is it going to be an enjoyable experience using it and optimizing it? Probably not. And is it going to be bells and whistles? Probably not. Is it going to be a good lens? Almost absolutely not, to my mind. But I don't know. Maybe they cut a good deal with the lens company and they're getting high-grade lenses. I would have just naturally assumed that you're getting a shitty lens with a Logitech camera. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to be bagging on Logitech if they're super pro. I'm just saying the Djibouti opinion that Logitech cameras suck ass is not surprising to hear. At all. Based on what I know about cameras and shit. Let's bow, man. We're gonna start bowing out like crazy. So all these ones that were chickens, inefficient chickens, are gonna start becoming bows and shit now, I think. So we're going to say goodbye to inefficient chicken. After next round, the red chickens are going to go back to normal. Let's do caveman wheel here. I like wheels. Wheel might be low-key my favorite unit. I just love the idea of a big fucking wheel tumbling down at ya. Very satisfying. So I could even make a wheel here. That would be fun. See, once you get this much chicken, you can just have fun dropping as many towers as you want, really. Hilarious. See, I'm sort of diversifying and keeping most of the chickens, but then dropping some extra ones in. Double wheel corner, fuck yeah. I was gonna go for a rock tour, but I'm all wheel horny, so I'm just going straight on wheels. Ooh, me so horny. Me so horny. Okay. Let's re-drop the chickens. I think that's all my chicken on the right side anyway. One more tar for the road. See, this music was giving me chills earlier because I was like, oh man, this is so hard. Now I'm just like, dun, 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 I am kicking your asses. I'm gonna win. Let's begin the wave, son. I got no more towers to fit in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's do it. Man, they're not even making it out of my base on that side now. This was supposed to be my weak side. What's happening over here? Big Rogan energy. I don't know why I made that a wheel. I'm just somehow thinking of wheels constantly now. We're getting them off. We're getting extra bows off. Man, this is taking forever. I'm getting so much time to build. Am I leaking? Potentially, is this a boss? Nope, we good. We good? We good. Boom! Upgraded a lot of Rogans. Back, did I miss the action? Wave 11, nice. Whoops, sorry. I'm so excited it seems. Yeah, I didn't know that you bailed, and I was like mentioning that we're in easy mode now. And if you go back maybe 15 minutes ago in the stream, I don't know if you can. I might have to, I don't think you can clip that far back after it goes. But this line of chicken fire, in the middle of round maybe 9 or 10, I literally just went chicken, fire, chicken, fire, chicken, fire, chicken, fire, fire, chicken, fire. Just like in like 5 seconds, I just filled this entire road and walked on it. So I'm just like easy mode now. You can see this is now easy mode. And that last mid-round spend, I think I dumped that bow, that wheel, maybe that bow. I think I dropped 4 fully upgraded Rogans, which is like 50 a Rogan. So I spent 200 gold mid-round. 200 food, I should say. So at this point, the longest part of the stream is going to be watching me fill up the map with Rogans, because it's going to take a significant amount of time to spend all this chicken every single fucking round. But what I'm going to start to do, as I have been doing, is inefficient chicken, like this one here, which is only getting single fried, that's going to become a Rogan. And anything in a bad spot's just becoming a bow. So it's going to sort of accelerate on itself to the point that, like, I won't need to make that a chicken next time, but I will for now. We'll keep chickening it up, because we're only wave 12. This is a 20 wave game. Then the last is the 4 elements or whatever, where you've got to fight everybody that exists or something. It's like 4 bosses or something, but I remember Djibouti finished it on the first go because they were just overpowered at that point. Like, once they got to wave 20, they finished it. They didn't, like, die on the bosses ever. Let's make him the spear tour he always wanted to be. And let's make this corner a double rock tour. Where is my chicken farm? I'm trying to like sell and build chickens as efficiently as possible. I've got a little bit of a system going now. So this spear, I might even just start directly building another back row of Rogans because I know I'll need them. Only in the sense that like, I won't need them at all, but I need to spend money. Because I haven't really used my arcade for a stick for a while when I started playing. Now that I've been using it for like a few days, man, I can't wait to play a fighting game or something with this because I will slay. Arcade stick controls, once you get used to them, man, the flicking of it, the satisfaction of bashing and flicking a stick around is underrated, personally, I think. Spear 2, then we gonna bow you. Spear 2. I like the spear 2. Alright, we're getting there. I mean, the main thing I'm trying to manage in the middle of these rounds is not over selling. Because sometimes if you're on like 89 gold, you can accidentally sell a chicken and get inefficient with it. So I'm trying to keep it nice and efficient. Alright, so I think actually I want to sell that chicken and replace it with a spearman. Then I'm going to replace that one with a... no, the spearman. Let's just make this spear death. And then we'll keep the chicken... Actually, no, I said I was going to replace that. So I'll rogan that one with a maybe wheelman. And then we'll keep selling and replacing these chickens because they're double chickens. So once we got these chickens down, then up here we got inefficient chickens. So both of these are going to become Rogans. And this one, I think I might double wheel. Let's make it a wheelie cool corner. Alright, so we're going to double wheel. That's done now, that whole side. Farmed out very quickly. What are we going to do at the top? This inefficient chicken's going to become a Rogan. And because he's on the corner, we may as well make him fire or tar. But I'm just going to keep going DPS at this point. I've got enough slow, but... Actually looks like a good tar spot. And on my bow over here where I had a double chicken... Boop-a-doo-boo-doo-boo. I think that's almost all my builds. So next round should be slightly quicker because I have replaced a significant amount of chicken with Rogan just then. And I'm pretty quick at it anyway, but... Yeah, okay, good. We've filled out almost all of our empty spots. We've farmed all of our chicken. So what are you saying exactly? You haven't played this one much. You keep playing the same level 4 or 5 games. Are you saying, oh, you keep playing the same 4 or 5 games? So which 4 or 5 games are you obsessed with? Because I would be curious to try, try more of the pack. For this game, I have found that, like, I'm going to stand up for a second because I've been streaming for an hour and I haven't stood up. Okay, so for this game, what I've noticed is that your rock tours are good as far as like when you get it's all about what shape of the map you're trying to cover. I find like on this wave, like last map, it really exposes the strengths and weaknesses of towers way more than early game. So when I'm in early game, I'm noticing you can get away with using almost any tower. If you're trying to perfect it or optimize or survive a tough level without a lot of chicken, that's when the right tower makes a huge difference. I was trying to test synergies, like if you oil them, does fire then burn the oil and do more damage? But it's very hard to tell unless you do a controlled experiment. So I need to go off onto another map and do controlled experiments like that. However, what I have noticed is that everything hits air. So you don't have to build bows for air. You can do any tower to hit a mosquito. It's more about, like, pterodactyls fly straight for the base, mosquitoes fly straight for you. So once you know that, you can stand near your good towers and draw the mosquitoes to it, right? Mosquitoes only catch you unaware. That's their only thing. Tower-wise, like, wheel is probably the highest risk tower of failing because it's really good when the wheel rolls right down the line of spawns. Like when you put them on an end block, they can do work. But if I was choosing between a rock tour and a wheel, I'd say most of the time a rock tour is going to be way better than a wheel on that spot of the map, unless you're on a corner piece. And even if you're on a slightly off corner, the wheel goes diagonal. So having a straight line wheel, it's like chess in that way. But imagine in chess if the rook could take out everything in the pathway of it, right? So the wheel is good like that. But if I have to look at like what is the best tower to spam and build, fire versus rock tour is kind of where I go most of the time. Spear to me kind of sucks, but it's like a spear is just a rock tour with one more block of range really and one less speed and one more damage. So if you like your towers slightly beefier, slightly slower, and you want to spread them out and just have it be like, you know, you think about your map in quadrants, A, B, C, D, E, and F. If you want to put one spear in A, B, C, D, E, and F, that'll kind of work. I'd rather put 3 rocks in A and B and have it just be like rock, and kill it off quick. Not even have them run the maze. But if you want a maze optimized for a big level, you probably would put a spear in every quadrant. You'd probably put a wheel on every corner. You'd put a fire on every intersection. And then you'd fill the other gaps with rock tours. I don't think anything really is as good as a rock tour when you look at the speed it throws. The range is really decent. It's not far ranged, but it can hit like a whole U shape. So if you look at what is on my screen right now, that rock tour at the bottom, surrounded by 2 tars, I put there thinking he would potentially hit that entire U as they come out of the spawn. But I was testing it, and maybe it should have been a spear to hit that U, but I think that's around the range of the rock tour. If not, he'll hit below it. So it's kind of like, I could have put a spear there, but knowing it was a spawn point, I wanted to put a rock tour, because the cats were making me leak. So strategizing to stop the cats from leaking, I put rock tours out. Because this is my other theory. What enemy is causing you the most trouble? If you're leaking armors, you need more fire. Fire destroys the armors. If you're leaking cats, it's because your maze is too high damage, too low DPS, too low like speed of attack, rate of attack is too low. So you want more rock tours there and have the rock tours help kill off the cats. You don't want to concentrate towers in one area for cats. You need them spread on the map because the cats will blast past your concentrated zones. So if you're leaking double strong T-Rexes, it's probably because they're buff and you just don't have high enough damage. That's where you just sort of got to diagnose, am I like leaking a particular wave or am I just always leaking, and then sort of fix for that issue. But yeah, I think is in summary, if I had to say what's the best tower, it's probably a fire or a rock tour. And it's probably rock tour because he's got better range than fire. But fire does clap faster than rock tour. So it's like, you put them on a scale. Fire, fastest rate of fire, less damage, less range. Rock Tour, slightly better range, slightly better damage, slightly worse speed of attack. Rate of attack drops. You go up to the spear. Now your damage steps up again, your range steps up again, but your rate of fire is going down even further. We go into bow territory. Well, now I'm at maxed out damage, but I'm also the slowest I could ever be, and my range is full. So bows are like your back line, spears sit in front of the bows, the rocks sit in front of the spears, and then the fires sit in front of the rocks. If you tier it out in that way, that's how I think they want you to play the game. Where does Tar come in? Tar comes in to accentuate that pattern, and it's usually pretty low range, so it's better to have them in intersections alternated with fire. And then wheels are just, once again, fun. Put them on the corners and have them blast like chess pieces, you know what I mean? Now, if you weren't here for that entire autistic rant, it started around 1:15, I think. So yeah, there's 6 minutes of random incessant ranting about the game's units. I don't think you need a combination, sir. What I've described to you is the optimized way to play if you want to utilize each unit for its strengths. So here's another way to play. Get mad, on bows, for example. Bow-only strategy is completely viable when you have a roaming character like this with a weapon. Because in most TDs, you don't have a character with a weapon. Some do, some don't. I'd say most don't. It's usually down to your towers. So the ability for your builder to attack is quite good. So I could say for this map, now especially towards the end, rather than building anything else, I'm going to start mass bowing in the middle. Because if you have nothing but bows surrounding your base, who the hell's going to be able to get close? Think about it this way. What is the downside of a bow? Its rate of fire. It's got the full damage, it's got the full range, but its rate of fire sucks. So if I have 50 bows, well, now rate of fire doesn't matter anymore, because if you don't die from the first 35 arrows, I've got 15 more to fucking kill you with, right? So that, number of bows wipes out the problem of rate of fire. If you wanted to, you could just put a fire every inch of the map. And I have played on TDs where some people pick the shortest range tower that has a huge rate of attack, and they build 50 of them. On every corner, they put fire. So as you walk through the maze, it's constant DPS, basically. And when you get to really hard, complex TDs, the game is doing DPS from the second they step out of your spawn to the end. And you need to be slowing them and doing max DPS the entire time. To do that, you can do lots of fast rate fire towers the entire walk of the way through. Or, I've seen people do the opposite strategy. They save up all their gold, and while the other people are dumping 10 fire bombs around, this person's saving until round 5 or 6, and then they're fucking dumping 50 bows down. And the bows are or they've upgraded to the critical sniper tower, which is one tower that's an ultimate archer with 2500 range and just shoots off a mad shot crits every 3 seconds. So every time an enemy spawns, it's killed. There's 2 ways of going about it. Do you want to be Walmart and sell 5,000 units? Do you want to be Amazon, sell, 1 million items a week? Or do you want to be Louis Vuitton and sell 3 handbags? Your archer-only strategy would be like a Louis Vuitton. High luxury items in, you know what I mean? But it's different in this game because all the units cost the same. In other TDs, it gets a bit more complicated when they're all different cost. But in this, considering they're all the same cost, you don't have a disadvantage of going for different builds. You just have to put them in the right spots and know that, if you're going for a short-range tower, you should cover more corners and not concentrate on one corner of the map, because then if they make it through that corner, you're fucked. Or you could literally just camp the entire, on maps with one spawn point, you can just camp the spawn and never let them get out of the spawn. That's the quickest way to do it, but it's also the riskiest way to do it. So yeah, you don't need a combo. You don't. It's just that for especially the last level like this, I can't see an advantage in only doing, look, If I could redo this map now and start selling off all the towers I don't want, I might just put bows everywhere, because I know bows have huge damage. So if theoretically I wanted to maximize the damage of the entire map, I would put a bow in every single square, or a wheel in every single square, and then the entire map would just be non-stop wheel damage. Then it wouldn't matter if the wheel's diagonal or whatever, because you got 500 wheels. But I still don't know the best way to play. I'm just saying you don't have to combo out. I am, because I think a diversified attack is easier strat. I think if you wanted to be playing for fun and coolness and other interests, you could try bow only, do a fire only, do a combo run where it's just fire and wheels, or tar and wheels, you know? I've done a few tar wheel maps, they're pretty fun. So yeah, I don't know, like, think about it. Everyone's got their own way of playing, but this might not work. I might die in the next 8 waves. Anyway, quick bathroom break, then we'll be right back. We live, we back. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to deep dive on you, but that's how I live. I live hard, and I go hard. If I think about something, I think hard. You know that movie, Dewey Cox? Walk hard, down life's lonely road. That's me. I walk hard all the fucking time. And it's annoying because sometimes people want a short answer. Like other streamers, like Johan, I love him. But he's also my yin yang in the sense that, like, sometimes I ask him complicated questions and he'll sit there and be like, not really. Maybe a little. And I'll be like, cool, he answered it. But, like, to me, it would take 2 minutes of deep dive to answer that. And he just kind of goes, no. That's where I'd like all different types to take the world. But if you ever need something overthought about, if you ever need something really, really scrutinized and diagnosed, come to the hard man. Come to me. Because I can guarantee you that no one thinks about shit as hard as I do. And not because they're not as smart or anything. I'm actually stupid as hell. Like, most smart people understand how stupid it is to think about things like to this extent, and they reinvest their resources. I'm a rare combination of intelligence and stupidity. I'm smart, but also I'm stupid enough to waste my smartness thinking about dinosaur TD. So I ain't gonna solve any world problems, but I am gonna waste a lot of people's time. Let's do it! Alright, we gotta get spending. This spend is hard to keep up with. And I also don't know when I'm gonna start to leak. So I gotta get back to base. Oh, well, I died. That's gonna take me back to base. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't think I have to worry about leaking. I'm so underutilizing because I'm like full of everything. I can't find a spot to build. I need to spend more Rogan money. No more spend. Oh, well, that was close enough. I don't think there's a shot in hell that we're gonna lose at this point. I died there and I went from 10 lives to 9. I got a bit nervous, but I was like, come on, John, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright. Let's reset. Focus in. I'm getting really nervous doing all this mid-round spending. Like, I'm starting to feel super negligent, not even looking at my own spawns and figuring out, like, what's going on. So I think next round I'm going to try and roam the map and drop towers as I go where I see chickens. That's all I can really think to do. Okay. Let's drop some of these Rogans into Spearmen. Oh no, I'm gonna bow the back row. That's so sick, having fucking spear, bow, fucking craziness, you know. Okay. See, my chicken supply is not, like, insane anymore. It's good, but it's not, like, half the map is chicken. So that actually could start to limit me, but I'm getting to the point where I don't think I'm gonna have... I've got every optimized spot filled with fire or something. You know what I mean? Like, everything is almost full now. So it's sort of getting to that point where it's like, yeah, not really anything more to achieve here. So the chicken farming being less full is not bothering me. I'm happy enough to sacrifice chicken farms for towers at this point. But I'm feeling a little light on chicken, so I'm going to drop another one up here. Just for a little bit of extra chicken. And I'm also going to dig some of these out. Drop extra cavemen on them. Yeah, this is looking sexily. This map is looking so sexily. Ooh, it's so sexily full of money. Can barely keep up with the money spent. It's nuts. It's absolutely fucking nuts trying to keep up with the money spent. I literally am trying to find stuff to sell. Cool. It's like, you know what I mean? When I'm now, like, the challenge I'm now facing is, what do I actually do with my round? But I might just start doing shit like this. Leaving myself little upgrade spawns, you know what I mean? Like, find areas to upgrade. So when I don't have anything to do, I'll just wander around and upgrade all the bogans that are left. Fucking hilarious. I might not even replace with chickens at this point. Ah, no, it's only wave 14. We can't undermine all of our chicken farming yet. Louis wouldn't want that. Oh shit, I started the wave. Ooh. I didn't even finish farming my chicken. And I've got food coming in. And I'm full. Fuck me. I'm just gonna start replacing fireplaces. Oh man, my upgrades are so fast and I still can't keep up. See how fast I'm building towers and I'm still like not keeping up with the money that I've got pouring in? Oh no, I am now. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! I accidentally started that round. Did you see that? That was fucking hilarious. That could have been real bad. I think I might have had some chicken left over at the top here that never got sold. Oh dear. That was fun. This game is getting pretty fun in this last point now. Like, it's not really about losing anymore. I'm feeling the stress of losing is pretty much gone, so I'll just have fun. Start the wave, dinosaurs are coming, start the wave. Well, let me tell you this, brother. You gotta be spending in this later round. You're just constantly selling and spending. I wonder if I'm gonna start leaking. I really should be checking my base. Let's have a look at base for the safety of mind. Let's have a look over here. What's happening? I'm gonna start bowing up the middle of my... Oh shit, I accidentally just retired a Rogan. I'm just gonna start bowing up the middle of my base as much as possible. Just for safety of mind, so I know if they make it to the middle, I've got bows everywhere, you know? Easy work now, man. Easy clap. I don't think I'm at risk of losing a life. The last life I lost was specifically because I stepped into the path of a monster and died, so... I'm leaving a couple chickens down, but the rest of my chickens pretty much all gone now. It's crazy to think, like, the start of the game you're so chicken starving, and then by the end of the game you're like, ah, fuck it. Replace that chicken with a Rogan. And also, like, fire pits, man. I'd rather have more damage than another fire pit. Hey, hang on a second. Why is this wheel facing the wrong direction and the rest of them are facing the right direction? You see that? This one wheel's facing the wrong way and the rest of these dudes are all facing out. How'd I do that? That's cool. I wonder if I can specifically face them somehow. Do they face the direction you're facing when you build it? That's weird. That's fucking weird. Some of these wheels are facing the opposite direction. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, well I don't think I've got any more chickens, so all we can do is fight. The other side, check the other side. Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Wheelman's back. Tell a friend. Rock 2 is back. Bowman's back. Fireman's back. Tarman's back. We all back. Cut some slack. Dinos lack. Dinos lack. Dinos lack. They lack. They go so bad. Dinos lack. Alright, here we go. Let's go. We came to grind, we came to fry, we build, we stack, we loot, we fry, we stay on the grind until we die. We came to eat some chicken, we fucked up. So on the topic of single towering, I'm just gonna like fire the fuck out of this beginning. So it's just like, as you walk out of base, you're like walking into Hell's Kitchen, it'll be like, fire! The way you walk and talk really sets me off, you've dynamite, girl. Like this whole zone right here is just fire. The way you squeeze and tease rocks me to my knees. Oh, baby. Fire. Baby. Fire. I got nothing to spend. Nothing to buy. Let's just keep building rock tours until we die. Wave start. We gonna dig up the last double fry and put down some bows. We gonna bow it up. Defend the base with some bow attack. Everybody getting fucked up. We gonna defend with bows and spears. We gonna take care of all your fears. We defending with bows and spears. We gonna take care of all your fears. We defending with bows and spears. We gonna take care of all your fears. We defending with bows and spears. Hope I'm not leaking, I got fears. Amount of money, that doesn't sound good. Oh, we've optimized spend to the redonkulous level. Look at my middle chunk now. It is nothing but bows, rocks, wheels, fucking... I am so chunked with towers. Every inch of this map is becoming Rogan. If you didn't like Joe Rogan, you would be so triggered by this map. This is a woke nightmare. You know, they talk about a waking nightmare. This is a woke nightmare. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a boulder you can dig out up here. And you can put a wheel on that corner or a tar or something. That's sick. I might drop a tar in there next round. Oh, just for the fun of it. No, I don't need chickens. No, just for the fun of it, let's keep a couple chickens. I think we're solid here. I think we're gonna go. I'm sort of delaying this now. Let's just finish this up and finish the stream. And then we can get our Djibouti on. I'm so hyped for Djibouti. My Djibouti's wet, guys. Oops. Fire two. Fire two. Fire two. Oh, I accidentally died by walking into a dude. Whoops. That would be hilarious if I accidentally killed myself by walking into my own death too many times. Okay, I think we're sort of taken care of now. Yeah, wave 19. If you're hype, let me see your emotes in the chat room. Everybody spam. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yo. 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 This is a beat that Tech 9 would rap to really fast mind. Alright. Let's finish this off. I've been playing this game for hours. I nearly pressed the give up button by accident. Hilarious. That would have been so me. Just like me to fucking press the give up button like as I'm fucking winning. That would have been great. Well, this is 100% easy mode activated now. I didn't even farm the chicken last round. Hilarious. Well, we on the last round, so no need for fucking any fancy business. I think the last round will be actually stupidly easy, because there's only like... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought the last round was the 4 bosses only. It's every enemy in the game, if you want to look at the side pack of enemies coming up. But, let's be honest, nothing's gonna touch me. Nothing can. Literally. I mean, I haven't optimized every single spot on the map. I could have continued my chicken farming through to level 18 or whatever, and every single spot, including those couple of leaves and fireplaces, would be Rogan's. But I'm not that far off that. I'm probably at 75 to 85% total coverage with level 3 Rogans. When I look at this, actually, I'm probably at 85 to 90% full Rogan coverage, if not 95%. There's only really 7-10 spots that I could change. Whew. So unless we give up by accident, which is the highest risk to the game right now, and the second highest risk would be the crashing of the laptop or the server. Because I've been live for 2 hours now and I haven't dropped. I have to tell you that I believe it's because I plugged in an Ethernet cable. So after our conversation the other day when I think you were here telling me that, maybe you weren't even here, there was a stream where I was sitting here thinking, I bet Wi-Fi is the reason I'm dumping out. For years, I have not thought about plugging my laptop in by Ethernet because even though I game, I'm like, you get a fucking 0 ping off Wi-Fi. Like, you don't need to hardwire unless you're on a tower. So because I've had a laptop, I never bother Ethernetting it. But yeah, I plugged in the Ethernet. And here we go. Let's go. 2 hours live. No dump. Let's go. So this theoretically means I could bring Droid Cam back. Because right now I'm using laptop camera. And that also means if I ever need a second camera to do like an art stream where I have a face cam and then one on my art, I can fucking Droid Cam. Without buying another camera, I've got phones that will accomplish that. So basically, like, the idea of buying a $150 webcam from Logitech is kind of stupid when most people have a phone in their house that could run Droid Cam on it, right? And that phone, if you plug it in, well, now it's a webcam. You know what I mean? Like, our phone is a fucking computer, so it can be a webcam too. But yes, let's go. We're up. We're live. And I think this is we're getting dangerously close to Djibouti time. So I wouldn't mind killing this off after this. I'm not going to start another game right now because I would just get involved in something and then have to stop. So I'm going to finish Rogan's. And then we'll kill the stream at about the 2 hour mark and have a nice tight 2 hour stream. I was kind of planning on an hour. But then again, I already knew in my heart of hearts that I was never really going to finish Rogan in an hour. It's unrealistic because chicken farming alone would take about an hour of the 2 hours of any Rogan stream. Most Rogan streams are about 75% chicken farming, 5% rage quitting, and the rest of the time is just chilling. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Accidentally quit. Woo-wee. We getting it, boys. We getting it. We getting it. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me 'cause I'm having a chicken. Superstar, I'm going wild. I'm building chickens and taking Rogan for a wild ride. I'm feeling high right now. I'm Rogan out. And I'm feeling that I'm not gonna die. I might fire kitty cats away. Gonna make a supersonic chicken out of you. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Oh, baby. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Woo, woo. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Ooh, I nearly gave up again. Getting close to giving up by accident. Very close. Who's getting smoked still up here? It's all this tar. These dirty tar boys just slowing them down. May as well tar it up. Fucking tar it up, dude. Holy shit, this dude's strong. What the fuck? I should be attacking him. Look at this. Wheels! Wheels! Oh, what was I worried about? Wheels! Yeah, that was nothing. That was not a concern at all. Whoop, nearly gave up. Nearly gave up. Is he chucking a left? Nah, he's fucking going straight through. Finish him. Fatality by wheel. Let's go. Oh, the satisfaction. Because of her leadership, no humans were hurt in the Great Battle of Rock on Island. No Djiboutis were hurt in the making of this gameplay. Under Zola, they began working on a plan to ensure lasting peace among the dinosaur people. For too long, man has eaten dinosaur ribs because they're delicious with baby back rib sauce. But now, under the leadership of Zora, there should be no more chicken wings, no more dino burgers, and no more human kebabs. We shall live in peace. We shall live as one, as a society of human and dinosaur and chicken and fireplace, and the wheels will be used for cars, not for killing, and the chicken will grow in the field and be free-range chicken and not be forced to live next to a fireplace and burn to death every round. And we gonna take bowmen and turn them into graphic designers so they can offer people $5 banners on Twitch. And we gonna take Rock Tua and turn him into a construction worker. He can build brick wall for society. And Spearman, he gonna become the military force and he gonna stab people with his spear. Who have I forgotten? Tarman, he can become the dank army dude. Tarman will become the stoners of society. So you can see that every caveman has his own role to play, dude. Man, chicken, and dinosaur are finally living in peace and have given up the ways of tower defense. And now we cherry. Just when you think you've won, all you've done is unlock the real game, which is cherry. It's all about the fucking cherry. Well, I'm pretty goddamn hype for that. And I think if I hit the menu now, I should have flags over everything. Yeah. So I think my best achievement was actually this map where I got 15 lives. It's this one with 17. Crazy to me that the second last map I got 17 lives. The map before that 6, the one before that 15. That's pretty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's one on here with 22, I thought. Yeah, the first one. But if I was to redo that first one now, that'd be an instant P. But we're at the 2-hour mark, and I want to be strict on myself, because, like I said, I get real hard. I could just keep staying hard for hours now, and game all the way through Djibouti show, which is stupid. Yeah, brother, it was this first level. And if we look at this, now, knowing what I know about the game with my diagonals, bruh, You mean, do you see how I can hit this X pattern anytime I want? You know what I mean? If I stood here, I could be like bang, 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 bang. Each bone going in a different direction. You know what I mean? X, gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X, gon' give it to you. He gon' patent to you. So I could just sit here and DMX people now that I couldn't do at the beginning. Cherry is you got to pay everything. When you finish one of these properly, you get a P on the flag. So the dude I was watching, Karma Dragon, he's got like a P. Well, when I watched, he had a P on every one of these white flags. When I say a P, I don't mean urine. I mean there was a P, letter P, on every one of these flags except for the last 3 or 4. So, yeah, you've got to finish it with no lives lost every map, and then you get a cherry. Easy, right? Easy clap. So next stream, maybe do 45 minutes of this, cherry the map, and we'll go from there. What do you think? Easy clap, right? Easy clap. Easy money, right? I finished the game now, so it should be easy money. Just perfect it, right? Nah, in all seriousness though, so I'm hype. I also think I wanted to check the main game menu, because I think I should have this as gold now. Yeah, look at that, buddy! I got my very first gold game in UFO Fitty. Look at that. Now, I accidentally pressed this one, and I haven't played it yet. So you can see I have played 1/50th of UFO 50. I have spent like 15 hours on 1/50th of the game, which in theory cost me 75 cents for around 15 hours of fun. And I'm not done with it yet. I could probably squeeze another 5 hours cherrying that. So one of the 50 in UFO 50 is like a 20-25 hour game. It's kind of fucking nuts when you think about the value they've packed into this. I feel really, really bad for anyone who misses out on this because they don't play crappy looking games. Like, can I say that again? People who have no appreciation for pixel art, who would skip a title like this under the logic that it's a 50 pack, so half the games are probably shit, and it's pixel art, so it's low budget. I'll wait till it's like a $2 Steam sale and buy it then. Like, this game for $35 is fucking nuts. Like, I have no idea why this isn't a $79 title. Like, this should have retailed at the same price of fucking Harry Potter Hogwarts, McFuck. Where all you do is throw cats around and fucking collect the next collectible, and then fucking click your way through the fucking next battle. Press X to pay fucking Leviosas. You know, that's not fun to me. I haven't bought Hogwarts for that exact reason. Even when it goes down to $35, I think that's too much money for a game I'll get bored of in 10 hours. Like, there's probably shit. Like, I watch people shit kittens with excitement that they could finally roleplay a wizard game like Harry Potter style and be a kid growing up through wizard school or whatever. People shit kittens with excitement thinking finally a Harry Potter RPG. And where is it now? Where is the scene for Harry Potter? I haven't seen anyone playing it. I haven't seen anyone streaming it. I haven't heard anything about mods. I haven't seen anything. All I've seen is excessive amounts of Steam sales where it's been dumped from its $90 to $120 tag down to around $35. So when it hits $20, I'll try it out for a few hours. But I'm not going to spend $20 or more on a game that I know will have 10 hours at most in it for me. Because I never read the books. I barely cared about the movies. It's not really good fantasy. When you look into the fantasy genre, Harry Potter is considered by most fantasy fans to be really mid. And it always was, even before J.K. Rowling got cancelled. Because a bunch of people like to backtrack now and be like, oh, I always thought Harry Potter was pretty mid. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You were lining up at the fucking movies and getting the books at the lineups. I know you fucking were. Because 90% of people were. So fuck you. Don't fucking do that. You know, I remember being a Harry Potter hater and being alone. It was a lonely club back then. Now, everybody and their fucking McGonagall is a goddamn Harry Potter hater because the stupid ass writer came out anti-trans or something. I don't know. She was never a skilled writer anyway. I think people eventually soured on her millions of terrible projects that came out after Harry Potter and realized that the Harry Potter series wasn't even all that great in the beginning. And the whole thing was kind of just, you know, an overblown thing that should have never gotten as big as it did. So fuck the Harry Potter games and other AAA titles that are worth $120 when gems like this are jammed full of value for anyone who really likes the mechanics of gaming and purity of gaming and storylines. Like, there are fucking stories in this little minigame. How many minigame packs come infused with stories? You know what I mean? It's not complicated epic arcs, but there are stories. Anyway. 60 hours is impressive, and it's not surprising considering I've only scratched one game, and I've fucking got 15 in it. So if I played a handful of these games, I'd be on 60 hours already. And if I was playing this offline, I'd be on it by 60 hours already too, but I've kind of forced myself to only play it on stream. One, because I wanted you to be able to see the epic arc of me finally beating it, because the last two streams are literally like 2 or 3 hours of me failing the last level over and over again. So if you ever feel bad and you're not doing that well, those streams are just me losing. But yeah, man, like, gold boys, gold's only over here. You know what, man? That might be a good idea to just play UFO 50 one day a week until I finish all, like, 52 games on gold. And I could pick one game a week for 52 weeks of the year. Take 2 weeks off for Christmas, say. But stream from January through to December. One day a week will be UFO 50 day. And I'll just pick a game and I'll gold it on that day. And so I guess in the prep for that, I might have to play UFO 50 offline, you know what I mean, to like get good at the game. And if we go into a UFO 50 stream and gold it early, we could jump into the next challenge and practice or whatever. Because I'll need offline time to be able to do a challenge like that. There's no way I could jump into a 3-hour stream and gold it first playthrough. But I might be able to, we don't know. We got there. But I'm thinking I might try that out, even if I don't go all the way with the series. I kind of like the idea of having series as a channel. You know, you were talking about focus the other day. I think series bring focus, even if you don't have consistency in anything else. You can be consistent with your schedule, and you can create themes of what you're doing. So one thing I might do to respect the value that's in this game, rather than just getting excited about one of the games and shelving it, I might go deep and finish this entire thing and cherry the whole fucking thing one day. But until I cherry it, I'm going to gold it. Because I don't think cherrying it is realistic at all. But I do think I could gold it. Maybe after golding it, I could see the path to cherry. But in my mind, it's a little bit like, why aim at... Well, they say, aim at the moon and you'll reach the stars. And I always say, aim at the moon and you'll suffocate as you reach the outer layer of the atmosphere, realize that your body isn't designed for space and you'll die very quickly, decompress and probably explode into guts and suffocate before that happens in panic. So I don't say that. I don't say shoot for the moon, reach the stars, unless you're in a spaceship. But what I'm saying is I'd love to cherry this whole thing, but instead of setting that as a goal, I'm gonna gold it. And instead of setting the goal of I'm gonna play this every day until I gold it, Because I've seen a lot of streams that are just like UFO 50 again until I cherry. UFO 50, cherry hunt. UFO 50, cherry. That's fine. And I get when you're on the hunt and you're hot for it, you want to get in there, and you also want to be one of the first people to do it. You want to take advantage of the game interest while it's like hot, because there's like 2,000 people watching this game stream on Twitch. Yes, but I also don't hate the idea of spreading it out a bit and making it one day a week. Refresh with a pixel game, gold something, a nice achievable chunk. And it's usually probably going to be a shorter stream. So I like that. And then the rest of the time, I might just start playing whatever's hot that week. Or hot on my mind. Well, let me wrap it up here. I did my 2 hours of gaming and 10 minutes of wrap up. I hope you've enjoyed the Djibouti pre-show. I really wish I could be cool enough to be the Djibouti show pre-show. But I specifically am hype as fuck for Djibouti show. If you're not watching them, get involved. They're so fucking funny. And their YouTube channel is legitimately like 9,000 hours of free comedy entertainment just sitting there, man. Look at this, like, Connect streams where they use the VR and stuff. Skyrim fully modded, Blade and Sorcery, whatever it is. Fucking the Star Wars ones. It's too many good ones to mention. Also, any Mario Party stream plus a bottle of alcohol, you just signed up for a fun night with friends. But cool, I'm going to pop off now. I'm getting a tattoo at 11 o'clock. That's an hour from now. Wish me luck. In the meantime, I'm going to have another cup of tea, try and shake this annoying frog in my throat. Sorry for the coughing, folks. And I might eat. It's often good to be fueled when you are getting a tattoo. So thank you all. Have a great day. Special shout out before I go to the hardest motherfucker I've ever met, 1980. Otherwise known as 180, depending on how, intelligent you might be or not be. I'll see you in the Djibouti zone, man. I got a little bit of a government payout. So I'm going to stimulate the Djibouti economy with a big dono. Rather than dumping them over the course of the stream, I've been waiting for this day. I'm thinking about dropping the biggest dono, but I might not go that crazy. We'll see how hard I get, but I'm going to dump a big load on the show. I'm not going to dump over and over again, but when I dump, it's going to be a big load. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Mostly 1980. But I love you all too. I swear. Just because he's the coolest. Alright. Peace out and stay Djibouti strong. If that's not already a thing, come up with something better. And mostly, don't go through your life without thinking about Mr. Curl. Not enough people think about Jerry. Where is the love for Mr. Curl? The man gets no respect, but god damn it, y'all gotta spread peace and love. I'm sick of all the negativity and haters in the world. So see you later, everybody. Spread peace and love. If you don't know what to do, just ask, what would Jerry Curl